truck you see. It's been beat, it's been run hard, it's been battered, it's been up.
Doing, I was trying to go for it all. It hooked up really hard on the line. When I landed over the first set of cars, it felt sort of like a... That's right, I knew I was the underdog going into that race.
Gary out of Wadesboro, North Carolina.
Porter's been with us on the tour all year long. He's up in the National.
Both trucks performed flawlessly. Gary Porter in the Carolina Crusher.
I had to keep on pushing my truck to the limit and taking the wins like I done tonight.
Gary Porter in that big Chevrolet, side by side to the second ramp, and who's going to win it? Gary. As soon as we find out what's happening. Well, with the points race,
First to third.
why sorry, Night Life, next round, he's running awfully good. Think about self-discipline. As that light turns green, you nail the hammer, but don't nail it too hard. There they go, both of them. Oh, that was good in this sport right now.
A look at Carolina Crusher, Gary Porter, a lead.
On the transmission to get the initial jump, but Schaefer just muscles by with that horsepower in the far lane. Well,
And we're ready to go with the boy from the farm, Gary Porter and the Carolina Crusher. He is staged before a capacity crowd here in Pueblo, Colorado. But look who he's up against. There we go. Side by side. Who won it?
And they should rerun it. But they say, no, no way. They say the gravedigger won it, and there's nothing they're going to do about it.
Well, I guess I had to live with it.
Let's see what's going to happen. On the start, Carolina Crusher seems to get it.
Got a little bit of a lead right there, but
Porter, he powers out. Here is North Carolina boys.
Gary Porter, he will be in the championship.
And the Crusher now begins to pull away.
Remember, this is an open field. As long as the truck meets safety requirements, each...
Okay, thank you.
is that where the door comes from?
Yeah, that's the driver's door. What's left of the driver's door right there. It was ripped completely off the truck.
They watered the track. Hey, let's take a look.
A little intimidated by Rob Litzau.
Mark and his brother worked so hard to make this truck run, and they're going to keep...
Proud member of the Chevy fleet had no problem making horsepower.
Green light is out, and here they go.
Well, the Carolina...
The suspension to combine the speed and agility to win races. Finish line is covered with old Buicks and Chryslers. No one's expecting a free ride.
Watch them just fall out. See? Sees that a little bit. Porter's got
Once again, it's the horsepower. Colt Comer with the advantage, but here comes Porter, who won.
Hang on to this point battle. He's out. Now there's right side by side. What's going to happen? They get ready. Look at the back of Stevens' truck. He's in trouble. Stevens is heading the suspension part. Now we got another one into the wall.
Into the wall, but look on the right. You know he's hanging down from Pete Crunch. He's already in trouble. And Gary Porter, a magnificent job of driving. He almost puts it on the driver.
Johnny K in the far lane making horsepower.
I'm going to have to drive the truck, as hard as I can to take the win, but I think I can.
Gary Porter proving once again a privateer still can be competitive. It just takes a lot of heart and a lot of soul out there. Congratulations on this win today.
Yeah, thank you, Arnold.
Look at the Crusher coming out.
Also comes danger.
Last year I was involved in a couple of, pretty bad.
Green light. Whoa, look at this. Look at this.
I'm going to have to push the truck to the limit wherever I'm outdoors, indoors, or anywhere. I'm going to have to push the truck to the limit.
Even off the first set of cars, almost.
Showtime, the finals. On the start, they are tread to tread. And now Carolina Crusher comes.
Over to this sport as far as the technology. They're clearing their track out. First jump looks good. No man's land. On the other side, the Carolina Crusher supercharged engine. And that big super.
Side by side, they go to the second set of cars.
And the win goes to Gary Porter.
The first step, but he's having problems with his engine. Carolina just takes a...
Gary, at one time you were the national points leader. Right now you're setting number 2. Only 5 weeks to go. Why in the world would you make such a major change as a complete engine setup?
Well, Equalizer, he had got 33 points ahead of me in the points races, and with just so few races to go, I knew I had to make a major change if I wanted to win the...
We're talking about when the front end goes up, it slams the back end down, and that puts all kind of pressure on these.
We run a lot of different tracks here on Monster.